BMW has always had a long-standing tradition of building the ultimate driving machine. And now they've become downright electrifying. And this is your new gas station. In 1891, William Morrison of Des Moines, Iowa, is credited with having built the very first electric car in the United States. By the 1900s, the electric car was all the rage, with 28% of the total 4,192 cars produced in the U.S. being electric. By the 1920s, though, the electric car was basically on the way out, in large part because of Henry Ford's mass-produced Model T with the electric starter, among other vehicles, that allowed consumers to have more power, a greater traveling distance, and of course the ready availability of gasoline made the electric car impractical. Well, it's 2014 and the electric car is back with a vengeance, and BMW wants to be at the forefront of this advanced technology. And that's why today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new BMW i3. The I in i3 stands for innovation. As I'm told, it's well-engineered innovation in the field of electromobility. I sound scientific. You know, it really is a different kind of eco-friendly car. As a matter of fact, it was just named the Green Car of the Year at the Los Angeles Auto Show. That's a pretty nice award to win. This is BMW's smallest vehicle, but it really doesn't feel that small on the inside. It's very nice and airy, spacious. A lot of headroom, hip room, leg room for a reasonably tall person, like me. People really think of this as a city car, and rightly so. Partly because of their fear of getting used to having electric power only. But with the range extender, you can double your mileage up to almost 180 miles between the two-cycle gasoline engine and the electric charge. So you feel pretty confident. I like the fact you have all the gauges right in front of you, so you know exactly how many miles you can go on electric only, and of course if you have the range extender with the gasoline engine kicking in. Okay, let's get the stats out of the way. 170 horsepower, 184 foot-pounds of torque, 0 to 60 in about 7 seconds. And it's just so smooth. It's crazy quick. I won't call it fast, but it's seriously quick. As far as suspension is concerned, you have McPherson struts in front, multi-link rear suspension, quad disc brakes, ABS braking system, dynamic braking control, dynamic stability control, traction control, cornering brake assist, the start-stop braking assist, and a tremendous amount of control everywhere. Maneuverability, quite nice. Very smooth steering, quick responsiveness. This is nimble. I mean, it's only 2,700 pounds, not including me, of course. I like the fact when you take your foot off the accelerator, it'll come to a stop all on its own. That's kind of nice. Part of your brake regenerative system, which is kind of cool. Everything's cool in this car. This is a cool car. You know, people should realize it's not nice to stare, but they do. They'll stare at you in the car. They'll either love it or not so much. But it's one of those styles that I think is going to grow on you. People that want to look unique will feel very comfortable in this machine. Boom, bam! Boom! Bam! Well, the vehicle is so quiet, you just have to make some sort of noise. Hey, I'm racing a train. Let's do it! Go, Metro! Oh, gotta slow down. That's one of the things you have to get used to. You don't hear the rev of the engine, and you certainly can't listen to your transmission shifting. So you got to watch that gauge dead center. Now, of course, when you drive like a maniac, you do decrease the amount of driving time available, but it's too much fun not to have fun in a fun car like this. There are 3 trim levels: your base model or Mega World. Then the midline is Giga World, and top of the line, Terra World. You know, the fact that you've got room for 4 people, even though, yes, you've got to open the front doors to get into the back doors, and there's no B-pillar, okay, we get it. Still, it's nice to have that convenience of people carrying capacity as well as the split folding rear seats. As far as cargo space is concerned, you have about 12 cubic feet of cargo space with the back seat up and 40 with both split seats down. I'm digging this little car. It definitely grows on you. There is no doubt about it. Now, I'm a really big fan of the stereo systems, and you have a nice basic system in the unit, but you can get the optional Harman Kardon 13 speaker, 360 watts of power. And I'd go for that. In a small car like this, that has to rock. I love the eucalyptus wood flowing across the dash. And you have to get used to the recycled plastics along the way, but it gives it that eco-friendly look. And of course, you have the Life module built with carbon fiber. I like the 8.8-inch floating screen. Works well with the iDrive system. You know, you talk about information overload from your menu system, handling your phones, to navigation, to your personal contacts, the connected drive, the vehicle information system, as well as your regular settings. I mean, you can see what's going on, you can control what's going on with just a twist, a tap, and a toggle. So I'm in comfort mode. I could change it to Eco Pro. One thing about driving an Eco Pro Plus is when you have that setting, you don't have air conditioning. Not available. And hey, dude, it's getting hot. Put an Eco Pro, you're good to go. And it's nice with the BMW Connect system with the Navi that it'll show you where the charging stations are around town, so you can feel confident and be able to charge up as needed. With a 120 volt system at home, it'll take you about 20 hours to charge the car. If you use a 240 charging station, then it'll drop that to about 3.5 hours. And the DC public stations, they'll bump up to 80% capacity on your electric charge in about 30 minutes. Here's another fun fact. You actually have a temperature setting while the car is in the charging mode, so that the interior of the car will either be air conditioned or heated to your, temperature without taking any energy from the vehicle that's being charged. So I thought that was kind of nice. Some people wonder, what do you do if you're low on charge and you're far away from a charging station? Well, just do what I do. Bring along some extra batteries. This is a scenic overlook, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you could be here. Easy to park? Oh, yes. Now, truth be told, there is a little bit of a learning curve in getting used to the i3. First, you need your thumb to start it. Push of a button. You're good to go. Then with your toggle switch, you throw it into drive, and away you go. Everything is pretty much with your right hand. So if you're left-handed, good luck. Now, the base price is $41,300 here in the States. And if you get the range extender, it's going to run you up to $45 and change. It's hard to imagine people will get overly excited about an electric car with gas prices so low right now. But there's no guarantee of the future what the price is going to be. So, why not be prepared? And besides, gas prices around the world are a whole lot more than here in the States. So they should be soaking this up like crazy. Even if you're not concerned with the environment, this is a cool car to drive. Once you get past the uniqueness of the exterior styling, you can start to delve into the technology and the fun of passing gas stations and just having a comfortable, futuristic ride. And it's a BMW. Not a bad combination. Get it? Batteries? Extra batteries? Batteries? Get it? Electric car? Batteries?